What's up, PC Kids?
Good morning, PC Kids.
Good morning.
We're so excited to see you.
I tucked my shirt in for my cartwheel.
Clearly, Pastor Ryan has been practicing his superhero move.
Oh yeah, I'm basically super. We only have like a few more weeks of this. I'm gonna be like a fully trained, licensed superhero extraordinaire.
More than halfway there to becoming a real superhero.
I know. Oh, I can't wait to see what we're gonna learn today. I hope I get to learn how to shoot lasers out of my eyes.
That is
or lift a cow.
not part of the curriculum.
Maybe I'll lift a cow.
Alright, well, let's stop guessing and let's just get to the lesson. Come on, Pastor Ryan. Let's go learn.
Moo.
Welcome to Pastor Maddie's Superhero Live.
Moo.
Okay, Pastor Ryan, enough with the cow.
I'm lifting cows!
We are not doing that.
Ugh.
Last week, I need you to pay attention, I need you to focus, okay? This is serious business here.
Okay.
Serious.
I'm ready.
All right, today we are learning that every superhero has to face a villain.
No, I'm terrified of villains. They're scary and they're always like, and they rub their fingers together and they're like, I want $1 billion. I can't do it. They're too scary. They're too strong. They can lift like 4 cows and I can't even lift a baby one. What are those called? Calves, is it?
I know. But superheroes, they have to have a villain. Otherwise, they would have no job. We don't have to face these villains alone. God actually promises to empower us and to go with us. So even when we face a really scary villain, God's going to go with us. There's actually a story in the Bible about a really scary villain. He was massive, like way taller.
Like taller than me?
Taller than you.
That's pretty hard to accomplish.
But you know what? There was actually a guy who was pretty tiny and he figured out that if God was on his side, he was going to be able to fight this villain.
Tell me. I want to know it.
All right, let's hear that story.
There once was a boy named David, and he was the youngest of 8 brothers. David spent his days in the field taking care of sheep. His brothers were part of Israel's army and spent their days fighting battles and protecting people from evil. One day, David's dad asked him to go and check on his brothers and bring them some lunch. David listened to his father and brought over some bread and cheese to the battlefield. When David got there, he saw the biggest man he had ever seen. He was part of the Philistine army. This 9-foot giant named Goliath was a real-life villain. He wanted to challenge one of the Israelites to a battle, but everybody was terrified of Goliath, and nobody would even dare to go near him. But David wasn't scared. God had been faithful to him before, and he believed that God would continue to be faithful to him again. So David decided that he would be the one to take on this villain called Goliath. When the king of Israel heard this, he wasn't too sure that it was a good idea. See, Goliath was huge, and David was, well, a little shepherd boy. Finally, the king agreed because no one else was willing. David was their only hope. They gave David armor to protect him, but it was far too heavy and he could hardly move. Instead, David went into battle wearing his regular clothes, carrying nothing but a slingshot, and picked up a few small stones from the river. David walked up to Goliath and told him that he was going to be the one to fight him. But when Goliath saw David, he became very angry. He wanted to fight their best warrior, not a little boy. David said to Goliath,
"You come against me with the sword, but I come against you in the name of the Lord."
David was confident that he was going to be able to defeat Goliath, not through his power, but through God's power. Goliath couldn't believe what he was hearing. No one had ever stood up to him before. Suddenly, David picked up one of the stones and placed it in his slingshot. He slung it at Goliath. The stone hit Goliath right between the eyes and he instantly fell to the ground. Goliath didn't even have a chance to fight back, and nobody could believe what just happened. David walked over to Goliath and picked up his sword so that he could defeat him once and for all. David had just defeated the Philistines' strongest man, and the rest of them knew that they didn't stand a chance. God was with David, and with his help, he was able to defeat the villain in his life.
That was amazing! He was all like, and the guy was like, ah! That was awesome.
It was incredible. And you know what? Goliath was probably the biggest villain that they were going to face. He
Literally,
was
massive.
Huge.
So
but
tall.
David had something that Goliath didn't.
Rocks.
He had God on his side.
Yeah.
So he didn't need all these weapons. He didn't need to have big muscles. All he needed was God to be on his side. And he was able to defeat even the biggest of villains.
That's awesome because I don't have big muscles. It's not in my body.
No.
So now I'll just have God for instead of my muscles.
So Pastor Ryan, are you ready to face a real life villain? Do you think you can do it? Now that you know that God's on your side, he's going to go with you, you can face him, right?
I can. My arch-nemesis, little Willie. We beat him a couple weeks ago, but I never captured him, and I need to capture him so that he can stop destroying all the world and stealing things. I think I have a plan.
Okay.
I need $5.
I don't have $5. You're gonna have to.
I gotta find $5 and some ribbon. I'll be right back. I will defeat you, little Willie. I will. All right, I'm here with my super awesome, super elaborate trap. We have a $5 bill. We have string. He's gonna come by. I'm gonna pull it really fast. When he comes around the corner, trap him with the tube. It's foolproof. He'll never get away. Ooh, money! It doesn't look suspicious. I got him! I got him! Little Willie, your time of doing bad things is done. I have defeated you. I am Super Pastor Ryan. You are going to bad person. No, I'm not letting you get away. I caught him! I defeated the arch enemy. Let's take him back to the studio. Let's go. I beat little Willie. I beat little Willie. I defeated him. I got the W.
Pastor Ryan, how did you do it? How did you defeat little Willie?
Oh, it took a little bit of some $5 bills, some ribbon, and a little bit of an inner tube. It went BAM! And caught him, and now he is dealt with, and now he can never do anything terrible ever again. And he learned his lesson. He said he's never gonna do it again. He told me. He told me. All right, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling on cloud 99.
Victorious?
Let's go. Let's go.
Ready
Let's
to
go.
go.
Butterfly magic. Butterfly magic. All right, here we go.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Victorious. What are you doing?
It's my alligator.
Nom,
nom, nom, nom, nom. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! No! Oh, okay. I guess I can't have all of the W's all day long. That would just be unfair.
You win some, you lose some.
Guys, what do you think?
And
Should I keep my
today you
shirt tucked in
lose.
all the time? I think it really just like irons me out. I like it. Oh! I don't want to do any of these, but at least I defeated little Willie. No, no, no. No, no, no! I can't get a tattoo. I'm not getting a tattoo.
Terrible tattoo.
My
Pastor
skin isn't
Ryan
elasticy
is
enough.
getting a tattoo. A real tattoo? A real tattoo.
Guys,
This
I
is gonna
don't.
be great.
No! I don't. Do I get to pick it or do you have to pick it?
I think I'm gonna choose. That's only fair. You don't get to pick.
It's supposed to be
It's gonna be a memory of PCKids for the rest of your life.
Guys, I don't want to do this.
It's gonna be great.
Maddie, I really don't want to do this.
Pastor Ryan, it's gonna be okay. Just right up here is where your appointment is, okay? Just coming up on the right. We're just gonna let you out. You're gonna go in. It's gonna be fine. He's gonna take care of you. It's gonna be quick and painless.
It's right here. I don't.
All right.
Oh.
Here we go. You got this, Pastor Ryan.
Help me.
Pastor Ryan, how did it go?
Look at my face!
You have tattoos literally all over your face. I thought they were gonna give you one.
Yeah, I thought so too, and not on my face.
Okay, well, tell me what happened.
I go in and the guy was like, I'm gonna tattoo you. Pastor Maddie's picked out some tattoos.
Yeah.
And I thought that meant like she picked out a couple and then I was gonna get to pick. But then he was like, no, don't worry about it. We've already got a plan. And I'm like,
Okay.
I'm so scared of pain. I don't want a needle. It's
Yeah,
gonna hurt me.
tattoos are
And then he was like, here, there's like laughing gas that makes you like giggle. And then you can like, and then you'll just wake up and you have a tattoo and you won't feel the pain. I was
So
like,
it
that
just
sounds
knocked you out?
amazing. And so I was all like, and then I woke up and had all these tattoos on my face.
Pastor Ryan, I'm so sorry. That's so unfortunate.
Baby Reese isn't even gonna recognize me.
Don't.
I have dice on my cheeks.
Let me see the other side. Oh, and a little lightning bolt and some headphones. It's pretty cool, Pastor Ryan. It's
Headphones?
good. Well, Pastor Ryan, I have to tell you, I have some good news.
What?
These tattoos are not permanent. They actually will come off.
What do you
So you
mean?
don't have to worry. It's gonna be fine. If you just rub them, they'll come right off. I think you may need just see. There you go. Just need a little bit of water.
They're
and you're gonna be fine. I would never let
That
you
guy
get a
with
real
the tattoo
on
guy.
your face.
Oh, he was a good actor.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Don't worry.
They're not real.
Yes. Yeah. I wouldn't let you.
We
get
need
it
to
from-
celebrate. Oh.
All right.
I
well,
love life. Okay.
Let's recap what happened today.
Yes.
Today we learned that every superhero has a villain that
Yeah.
they have to face. And you
Yeah.
know what? We might face villains in our life, whether they're big or they're small. Maybe they're people in our life who are mean to us or bullies.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're just big problems that we face. But you know what? God is going to go with us and he's going to help us to defeat those villains. And that doesn't necessarily mean that we need to, pick fights with people. It actually means that we're going to fight evil with love, right? Instead of fighting evil with evil, we fight evil with love and God is on our side. He's going to help us to win the victory against those villains in our life.
I'm glad that God's on our side.
Exactly. No one can defeat us with God on our side.
I love it. All right. Well, we have the third part. Third part of our memory verse that we need to add. We've done part 1, part 2, part 3. I need you to teach me the third part so we can
Okay.
teach the kids it.
All right, the third part goes like this.
Okay.
He is my high place of safety, where no army can defeat me.
Where no army can defeat me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Here's my high place of safety, where no army can defeat me.
All right. Psalm 62,
62,
verses 5 and 6. All right,
Perfect.
let's put it all together.
All together. Kids at home.
Stand up on your feet.
Grandparents at home. Living beings and dogs.
Anybody.
I beckon to you. Stand up on your toesies and let's do this.
All right, ready?
Yes. I must calm down and turn to God. He is my only hope. He is my rock, the only one who can save me.
He is my high place of safety, where no army can defeat me.
Perfect.
Psalm
Psalm 62, verse 5 and 6. Oh, it's a long verse.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
but these
Kids,
kids are so smart.
I
They've
know,
got it.
they got giant brains
Humongous.
full of like mucus.
Okay.
All right,
right.
kids, make sure you're practicing that at home this week. Make sure that you are getting all of your sword fighting in and practicing that in your high place of safety and your Dwayne "The Rock" Johnsons.
Yes, all those things. We love it. All right, well, that's all we have for today. We love you, we miss you, and we hope to see you soon.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Cartwheel! Ah! 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 Oh, you're supposed to...